What's poppin', gamers? Charlie here. Around December, I began working on a video where I fill a SNES Classic with just random N64 games to see if I can find the breaking point to this console. I can't remember if it had a proper title or not, so I'm just gonna go off the folder name that had the project files and all that. So that means this video is called Giving a SNES Classic Steroids. I didn't want what I had of the video to go to waste, so here's the unfinished video. The reason it's unfinished is because of a lack of interest I had to make the video. Without further ado, let's watch Giving a SNES Classic Steroids. The SNES Classic. A console that was released in 2017 and was designed for SNES games to be played. 20 games came on the thing, and that was all we heard from the SNES Classic. Unless you're a modder.
What's poppin', gamers? This is the Terrible Game Shack, and we do not play games how they're meant to be played. This here is an NES game running on the SNES Classic.
Now of course, the SNES Classic can play games from the NES, Genesis, Game Boy and other consoles that are relatively simple to emulate. But what about games from the N64? Or hell, even the PS1? That's what we're gonna do today. We here... Wait, I'm the only member of Terrible Game Shack. I here at this godforsaken channel will be testing this out. Because who else is going to? Linus Tech Tips? Also, just for the shits and giggles, I've asked a few friends what they think will work or not, those being the members of Terrible Gamecast. Now, as to be expected, the N64 games won't run well considering this console is only intended to run SNES games. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, let's go. Right, let's actually go this time. So I've noticed a lot of issues with the shaders. This game works fine though, like the music isn't really cutting out, like it's not really grainy. The sound works perfectly and all that. I'd say this game is playable. Alright, I'm pretty much finished playing this game. I think this is playable. Oh, Lord, no, this game's not playable. Look at this. Okay, so I thought this game was just perfectly fine, other than, of course, the bad textures. And then I saw this. The hell happened here? I'm not gonna bother saving because I prefer to, like, play on my PC. And I can't really get the save files off my SNES Classic for some reason, so... yeah, I'm just not gonna bother saving. Banjo-Kazooie, playable, but the menus are an eyesore. Alright, so for Doom 64, I have absolutely no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go. I just go down here, and boom, the hallway ends. Except, I have noticed this doorway here, and also another one somewhere up here. Yeah, right here. Except I've pressed all the buttons on my controller, and I have no idea how to get in there, and yeah. Now you can probably call me a dumbass, and I'll definitely call myself a dumbass because it's going to be very obvious, I can already tell. Okay, so I figured out the controls. So basically, to open doors, because of the lack of C buttons on anything that isn't in it, you have to use the other analog stick. And yeah, once you press left, boom, it opens doors. Yeah, here's the funny thing, that's actually the end of the video. So, that was the video. Very short, I know. But I just wanted to upload this because, you know, I may as well, instead of just like, you know, just having unfinished work on my hard drive the whole time. I would have finished the video if I didn't lose interest in the topic, but oh well. With all that said, see you next time.